the characters have in the image. What you can see. You have 2 minutes to discuss with your partner what can you interpret from these images. So after that, before that, how much time do you have? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, right? Okay, you can start now, please. Okay, guys, do you finish or do you need more time? No, you finish? Okay, who wants to share with us, with the rest of the class? What do you see or what do you interpret from the images? Okay, Valeria?
Okay, me and Paulina were talking that, well, we're talking and thought that they're friends because they seem really close, they go movies together, they're like movies and having lunch together and talking and playing, and they look like they're similar age, so yeah, we thought that they are friends.
Yes, perfect. And what else do you think they are? They are friends, but what else?
I think that they are also classmates.
Yeah.
That picture, they seem to be in like a classroom setting, and that other picture, they seem to be in like a cafeteria table. So.
Yes, yes, you are correct. And as you said, they are friends, very close friends, best friends, and they also hang out together, they play together, and they have a strong relationship, right? Okay. I have another question for you that here is, I'm going to ask one of you to tell me to answer this question. So, I mean, do you have a best friend?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Why is she or he your best friend?
My best friend is a girl, and her name is Denise, and she's my best friend because we have known each other since high school or secondary school, so a lot of years, and she's always there to comfort me, and I'm always there to comfort her. We tell each other all the stuff that happened in our life, and yes, we not only that, but we also enjoy each other's company.
Okay, thank you. Well, I'm going to ask another classmate. Sergio, do you have a best friend?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Okay. So, why is she here or there your best friend?
I think to define a best friend for me is when I know that I can talk with them, like for fun, but also when I'm going through serious things or bad things, and I know that I have them to be for me in those situations as well. So yeah.
Okay, so do you think we can have more than one best friend, right? Okay, I think the same. So guys, the topic, as you can see, is friendship, and we are going to be talking about this topic. So before we start, as you can see, we have some vocabulary here. We have the words, we have also the concept and the pronunciation. So now guys, what I want you to do is please read them, okay, individually, analyze them, and then guys, you have 2 minutes, and then you can come to the board and you can write with a marker. I'm going to give you a marker, and you can write the right number in the right place, also with the pronunciation. So, how much time do you have?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Are you going to do it in pairs, or will you do it individually and then come?
Individually.
Perfect. Okay, so now guys, you have 2 minutes. Are you guys done? You can now come to the board and start writing your answers. Thank you so much for your participation, guys. Now, what do you think if we see the answers and see if you got it correct? Okay. Yay! You got it correct, guys. Oh, you're so smart. So, let's practice this pronunciation of this word. But first, I want you to please pay attention, because for each of the words, I'm going to do a gesture or a mimic, and you guys have to repeat it, okay? So, for the first word, you're going to repeat the gesture that I'm going to do and also repeat the word. So, for the first one, trust. Trust.
Support.
Companionship.
Companionship.
Let's start the game. I am not gonna do the gesture. You're gonna do and you're going to repeat. Empathy.
Empathy.
Companionship.
Companionship.
Support. Bond. Companionship. Empathy. Oh guys, it looks like you messed up a little bit, but okay. One slow. Trust. Bond. Empathy. Support. Companionship. That's right, guys. Now let's take a look just for a bit for this word, and I want you to tell me: does these words, all of them, work just as a noun, as a verb, or they can also function as an adjective? What do you guys think? You can also come to the board with a marker and select if they can work as an adjective or noun, or maybe the three or the other one. Okay? You can take a look. You have 1 minute to analyze the word, and then you can come and circle the answer that you think you guys is correct. Now let's start answering them. Maybe do you want to come to the board and please select the right answers? Now let's take a look at the answers. Okay, you got them all of them, most of them correct. They are nouns. They can also be a special verb. But I noticed that none of you selected adjective. Well, as you can see here, it may not be right, but can someone be empathy, or can someone show empathy? Is it object that you can grab, or is something that you can feel and share with another person? What do you guys think? Can you share it? Okay, and how do we call this? It is called empathetic. Can you say, oh, someone is really empathy with me? Not right, it doesn't sound correct. But you can say, she is really empathetic with me. Can you say, oh, he is really support all the time? No, right? It also doesn't sound correct. But you can say that someone is really supportive. So this time, are we describing someone? Yes, we are describing someone. Because we say, right? He or she is really supportive with me all the time. Or she is really empathetic with me. So this time, it does also work as an adjective.
Okay, guys, now we have the next activity, which is a reading. Right here we have the text. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some handout for you to read the text. And you're going to have 2 minutes to read this text. You're going to read for general idea. You're going to read for a general idea. And you need to tell me what is this about. So you're going to have 2 minutes to read it. So please, give you the piece of paper. So guys, how many minutes do we have to complete to read? 2 minutes. Perfect. Do you have finished, or do you want 1 more minute? Finished? Yes? Okay. Can someone tell me what is the text about? Details a little bit like a perspective of different body and the reason why he wants to see the first place. As he went and knowing him, he knew him, and now he wanted to be his friend because he's actually a pretty nice kid. Did someone have another perspective? No? Perfect. Your answers were right. So now, you're going to read one more time the test, but this time you're going to read it for specific details. We have here 12 more sentences activity, and what I 3 minutes to read the test, and I'm going to give you another handout with the activity, and you're going to have 3 minutes to complete this activity, and yeah, we'll answer the handout. Are you guys done, or do you need one more minute? Now, here we have some check marks, and what I need you to do is, you're gonna come to the board and you're gonna, well, answer this sentence. And someone, can someone help me to read the first one, please? Maggie? Okay. All the kids were friendly towards him and wanted to be friends with him the first time they saw him. So you put these calls, right? Who was it? It was you, right? What do you tell me that it's for? In the test.
He just said because he feel well.
Okay. Okay. Can someone help me to read the second one, please?
I sat next to him in the cafeteria because I wanted to build a friendship with him.
Okay, so you guys put this call. Do you guys agree? Okay. Now the third one, please.
I went out with him on the morning because we have many classes together.
Do you guys agree in this one? Can someone help me to read the fourth one, please? Again, please.
This one has a good summer about being friends with Ozzy.
Agree?
Yes, yes.
And last one, please. Okay.
You let Jack copy his homework.
You guys agree too? Okay, so now let's check if your answers were right. Right. Perfect. Great job. Okay?
Now we have another activity, and for this, you don't need any more the text. This activity, as you can see, is a integral activity in which you have to write the word from the table, and you have the description here. For number one, you have a brief description, and you have to write the word, depends on where it belongs. So, for this activity, I want to give you also paper where you have to complete it. So you have 2 minutes for this activity to complete it. So you are going to do it individually, okay? Not in teams, and then we are going to share the answers for peers that you're going to write by your own. So how much time do you have? 2 minutes, right? Okay. And you are going to do it in teams or individually? Okay. And for number one, can you help me, Annalise, to answer? First number one? Yes. We are going to pass the board and write the command. And now we are going to check your answers. And yes, you are all correct. So, who wants to help me to read the number one? Okay, Gabriel?
You can make a bond once you get a close connection or relationship between people or groups. It often implies a strong emotional and social tie that fosters a sense of unity, attachment, or mutual understanding.
Okay. Did you guys already know this word? Or don't you? Yes? We did online before. Okay, perfect, thank you. And for
It also contributes to the well-being, growth, or achievement of an individual or a group and is called support.
Okay, thank you. And number 4? Who wants to read? Okay, Alex.
The state of being with and sharing experiences with others, companionship, involves a sense of camaraderie, friendship, and mutual company, creating a feeling of togetherness.
Okay, thank you. And number 5? Who wants to show me? Okay, Sarah.
Confidence and realize. Trust is a fundamental aspect of relationships built over time through consistent behavior and the expectation of another person.
Okay, guys. So, this was the activity for you to ask and you are all correct. So, thank you so much. Good Okay, now we have another activity which is kind of like a game to be. What you need to do is I'm going to give you a piece of papers with different words, and it's an scramble activity, okay? I'm going to give you this piece of paper with different words, and what you need to do is you need to complete and create the correct sentence. We're going to have 5 minutes to complete this activity, and we're going to divide us in 4 teams. But first, how many times do we have to complete this activity? 5 minutes. But first we need to create the groups, right? The teams. So what I need you to do is look behind your chair or in some place, your chair or your table, to find a clue about your team. You have 30 seconds to find the clue. And it is going to tell you which team do you belong. Can be your chair, can be your table. Look for them. Behind your chair. Everyone already have a Okay, now we need to see teams. Okay, we need to produce teams, please. Where are the runs? Where are the passes? Okay, take us to one place, chipmunks to one place, hamsters to one place, and the chihuahuas have a place, please. Okay, I'm going to give you these pieces of words, and you need to create one sentence. For example, I have this
words right here, and I create this sentence. I blindly trust my best friend with all my secrets. And then, what you need to do is you're going to take the piece of cardboard that I'm going to give it to you, and you're going to paste the different words like this. And the first thing to finish is going to come to the board, and the first one paste the cardboard in the, like that. In the board is another one. Surprise. I'm going to say it for a surprise. So you have to be quick. Okay? Are you ready? We are ready. For you? No, you can start. You can start. You can say or you can start. Oh my God. Cheating. That's cheating. No, we don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time. How many minutes do we have to complete this activity? 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes. Okay, you can start. Are you ready? Yeah. I have a question. Oh! Yes. They are rats. Yes, I'm gonna give you,
Well, I have blue.
you don't have to take it. Oh, you want to do your exercise? Good idea. Okay, you can start. You can start now. You can start now, okay? There. Remember, you have 5 minutes. You need to be fast. Yeah. Oh my God!
What's the army?
Two. Remember that to win you have to it has to be correct.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Maybe this is not correct. Maybe this is not correct. Oh my God. La chica. No, careful. Oh my God, you guys wanted to do it too, right? Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, just wait. I'm going to look for your last name. You're going to see more things? What do you say? Come on, guys. You're doing good. It's for today. Run.
create a strong bond among the group.
But you're here.
How do you say?
They are.
Okay, we're supposed to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
Entonces, empezamos entonces.
Okay.
Okay. So you were first, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It was shorter. It was shorter. Sorry. So, you guys, right? They're cat stickers. They were first. Okay. You get two one.
All 3 years, all 3 years. You're the best loser.
I want the African. And I want the El Mamado. It's literally.
Ready? Okay, guys. It was a really fun activity, right? Did you guys like it? Yes. Perfect. But we're reaching the last activity of this lesson. And now it's time for you guys to do it by your own. So, individually, I'm going to give you a little card. And this time, I want you guys to write about important person you have. Maybe your best friend, or maybe some really good friend. Okay, so in this card, you're going to write the name of your best friend, why is this person important for you, and explain how is your relationship with your friend, using the words of the vocabulary we have just seen. And you can write 80 to 90 words if you want to, guys. And it cannot necessarily need to be like a really truly best friend. You can also write about your siblings, maybe about your cousin, or some other person that is really important for you. And for this activity, you guys have 6 minutes. Because it's 80 to 90 words, so maybe you can take some of your time. And are you guys gonna do this individually or in groups? Individually. Okay, so I'm gonna start giving you the cards. And how many words are you guys gonna write? And 80 and 90. Okay, perfect. In the same things when you work together, I want you to discuss it, and then you can choose one, and they can share it with the class, okay? You have 2 minutes to share your experiences of your friends together, and then you're gonna pick up one and come to the board if you want to, and share it. Okay, how much time do you have to do this? 1 or 2 minutes? 2 minutes? 2 minutes? Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, time is up. I hope that you have already done. And please pick one of the team that can come to the board and then share it before class. Okay? So, whose team wants to participate? Oh, yes. Oscar wants Okay, perfect. Okay, guys. Oscar is going to send that into our thing. Go ahead, please.
My friend Christopher is My friend Christopher is a very important person to me. He appeared in my life during a time I consider myself to be an obnoxious, rude, and annoying attempt of individual. So I really never expected to be someone's best friend, and even less become friends with the bravest, kindest, and boldest guy I ever had the fortune to meet. The bond we have built over the past 6 years is something I have present each day. I am a ridiculous man, only redeemed by the warmth of his companionship. He has told me, and so I tell him, that I trust him with all of the bottom of my heart. I will never let him down, and I have a lifetime to prove it.
So, Valeria is one of my dearest friends. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, Valeria is one of my dearest friends. We met when we started the BA. People have told me bad things about her before, but she has proved them all wrong. She has shown me her empathy, and support because of that, now we have a really special bond. I trust her with all my heart, and I'm sure she trusts me too. I love our companionship.
And then, who wants to go? After me? Okay, perfect. Go ahead, please. Oh my god, you're not Okay.
Okay. This is for Lena, and this person is important to me because even if our relationship is complicated, I know she's there just for supporting me. The differences hadn't been able to break our bond because I've learned to trust her. I believe we will be together all life.
And now, finally, Marisa? Or, Paulina, okay.
The name of my best friend is Andrea. This is a person very important to me since we have been friends for 15 years approximately because of our strong bond and the love we got on each other. And her and me have a very supportive relationship, like hanging out together without any judgment, where we can be ourselves. It may sound a little dummy or quirky, but every time I see her, it feels like the first time I met her.
Alright, so it was the last activity for us. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's lesson, and that was it. Thank you so much.